So I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't really like Iron Leads. It's not my favorite Pokemon. I'm a huge fan of Walking Wake. I'm not a fan of this. And in general, Violet Paradox forms. However, I do think it's a pretty good Pokemon. Not right now, at least, but I do think it's still good now, but not as good as it is if all Pokemon were in. I'll get into that later, but right now, I do think its stats are really good. You have good speed, 104, that's great. You want 100, anything above 100 is fast to me. Like, it's really good. And then you hit hard. 130, that's good. And then you're pretty bulky overall, too. I mean, overall, 90-ish around each defensive stat, around there. That's pretty good. However, I hate the typing. Grass, Psychic, it's not a good typing. I don't like it. You're weak to a whole bunch of things. I mean, sure, you resist ground and fighting in water, some really good typings, and electric. But honestly, I just don't like it. And I know it's supposed to be an offensive Pokemon, right? I mean, you have good offensive stats, but I don't even like Grass and Psychic that good offensively at all. Like, honestly, looking at the offensive power, sure, ground and water's good. Rock is garbage. I don't like rock. Rock's horrible typing, but like overall, you're weak. Grass is weak to all of these, and Psychic is kind of like a weird middle ground of typing, right? It's really weird. However, I do think the typing can work as offensively, at least. It's not horrible offensively, but I don't really like it personally. But the typing and the moves of this Pokemon is really, really good. Not typing, I'm sorry. The moves of this Pokemon is really good. You have close combat, you have Psyblade, which essentially what it is when you're in train, it becomes a 160 base power move, which is really, really strong. Like, I don't think I need to explain how strong that is. You have Mega Horn, you have Leaf Blade, I think you get Wild Charge. Yeah, you get Wild Charge, you get Sword Stance. So overall, I think this is a really strong Pokemon. If there was a good electric terrain setter, which, if there was Tapu Koko, I think this Pokemon would be really, really good, actually. Like, really good. However, the ability is kinda not the greatest. I mean, I guess you can give it, like, a booster energy, and that's pretty good. But overall, I'm not a big fan of this Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. But I do think it is pretty strong. Not the best, not the worst. I would probably say maybe UUBL. I might be wrong just because I don't really like this Pokemon, and if that skews my vision somehow because I just don't like it, then that's fine. I'm fine with being a good OU Pokemon. As of now, I don't see it being that amazing. I do think it's good, but not amazing. All right, thank you for coming, and goodbye.